Welcome to class, everyone. Thank you for joining me, whether it's now or in a recording. I really appreciate you coming out. This is going to be our last class for the week. Today, I need you to make sure that you have a coin of some sort. It could be a business card, it could be a piece of tissue paper, it could be anything, but something small and thin, okay? Now, you can do this seated, or you can do it laying down like I'm about to, but I just need you to, again, make sure that you have a coin. So in a comfortable position, please, where you can access your wrist, go ahead and grab hold of that coin, and I want you to squeeze it between your first finger and your thumb. Let's go ahead and pinch it nice and firm for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No big challenge until we start circling while pinching the coin for 7. Pinch it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The reason why the coin is here will become evident as we approach the smaller fingers. Next finger, the fun finger, squeeze it. You might notice a little bit of weakness. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Next one. This is pretty weak. Can you feel how weak this is? Squeeze that coin down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Very weak for me. I imagine it's pretty weak for you too. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Very difficult if you notice. Take a moment now. See if you can't capture the coin between the first finger and the second finger, just like that. And squeeze it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty weak, right? Uh-oh. What about this one? It might be a little stronger. I doubt it, though. Give it a good squeeze. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Activating through that forearm and wrist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And shake out that right wrist. Thank you so much. Let's try that on the second side. So first finger and thumb, squish, squish, squish. Squish that coin, nice long fingers, and circle. Oh, sorry, we hold it first for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Next finger. Squish and hold. 7, 6. Oh, try to straighten out those fingers. Mine want to naturally curl. Straighten them out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Oh, trying to keep those fingers straight. Next one. Very weak for me. Squeeze. Fingers straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Next one. Grab. So weak for me. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7. Forearm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other direction, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, and relax. If you recall, we're going to be holding and squeezing that coin between the first finger and the second finger. Squeeze and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one. Squeeze and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Next one. Squeeze and hold. Yep. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. This one's kind of fun. Thumb finds the coin and you squeeze with all the fingers, like you're going to crush it with all of your hands. And you're going to try to lengthen your fingers as much as possible. Got it? Let's squeeze for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, circle 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Next finger, thumb. Capture it with the fingertips of each of the fingers. Squeeze and try to lengthen those fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, please. Big breath in and a big breath out. Big breath in and a big breath out. Okay, coin away. Come up to all fours, or at least onto the floor, and allow your wrists to come below your shoulders, okay? Hug in through the core, nice and stable. Thank you. Big breath in and a big breath out. I'd like you to lean forward and lean back, sliding your bum forward and back, feeling that work at the wrists. Inhale and exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Let's circle 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was with a neutral hand. Now we're going to turn our fingertips inwards, please. Good. Straighten, forward and back, hugging in through the core, and just feel that work across the wrists. You don't want to feel an excessive amount of pain or anything, but you do want to feel that challenge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Circling. 7, 6. Keep the elbows locked. Let all the work be at the wrists and the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Turn the hands outwards. Remember that? Oh, that's tight for me. I wonder how it is for you. Hug in through the core. Engage that forward and back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circling. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Now remember that this next one is quite delicate, so neutralize that left hand. Take that right hand, please. Flip over to the back of the wrist. Feel that? So you're stabilizing with the left hand. The right hand is feeling the stretch. Arm is relatively straight. Forward and back, please, challenging that wrist. This time only for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circling, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very delicate, very difficult work. Please take it slow. Right hand holds, left hand flips over into neutral, but with the back of the hand to the table. And we just rock a little bit, forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circling, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Take a moment now and neutralize. Whew. The right hand now, fingers point backwards, back of the hand there, externally rotate. So my fingertips are out to the side. See that? Oh, gentle, gentle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small circles. 5, 4. You're looking to stretch here. 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Ho, ho. Right hand, left hand, back of the hand, hands turn outwards. Very gently sliding forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there and relax. Last one, I promise. Back of the hand, fingertips point inwards. Oh, this is a very weak spot for me. Forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Circling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Wow. Next one, please. Hand, fingertips point inwards, back of the hand, add a little bit of pressure, and circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and relax down, please. Big breath in, big breath out. Relax through both hands. Okay, so we kind of did the front, we kind of did the back, sides of the hands. Yep. Palms face each other, edges, right? Gently push down to the pinky hand, the pinky finger side. Lift up, maybe come forward and back. 5. Ooh, feel that stretch with the side of the hand. 4. Right through this aspect here. 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5. Whoa. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax back. Okay. Front, back, side. Oh, now inside. Oh, careful here. Up we come. Lift up. Feel that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Circling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, please. Thank you. take a moment and just have a look at your forearm right here. When these muscles shorten, it takes your hand and arm into flexion and the wrist into flexion. So this muscle here engages, shortens, and it flexes the wrist. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is to go ahead, let your hand come down, start with the palm heel, start at the elbow, and gently lengthen the musculature toward the wrist. Can you see that sort of slow massaging forward toward the wrist? And then when I get to the wrist, I'm going to continue to push and traction it just a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Oh, it should feel really quite good. It shouldn't feel like you're damaging anything. It should feel quite nice. Let's focus on the inside, so that would be your left side. Good. Focus on the outside. Good. Now here's something neat. Take a moment now and flex the wrist. Lift up those fingertips and then do the massage again. Oh, and you'll find that you're better able, more capable of massaging that forearm when you are stable here on the floor and with the wrist engaged like so. Good. Give it a bit of effleurage, a bit of love, and that forearm should feel pretty lovely. Flip it over, okay? So these are called the extensors, right? So what happens is that when a wrist goes into extension like so, these muscles have to shorten, specifically these extensor digitorum and the like. What I'd like you to do now is to settle that forearm down, using your left hand, slide from the elbow fossa or crease down toward the wrists. This is called the retinaculum of the wrist, and maybe even a little bit further to get a bit of tractioning. Notice here that you're quite strong in this range, that you don't have to use a lot of physical strength because your body just has a lot of leverage. Good. Focus on the inside here. Good. Focus on the outside here. Good. Now watch what happens again when we extend the wrist, hold it there, and then we go. Oh yeah, far more capable, far more capable of not just massaging, but identifying even the muscles because they're activated slightly. Good. And then just gently relax and check it out. A wrist that's being mobilized after your fingers and now with forearm release. Oh, it feels quite lovely for me. I hope it does for you as well. Second side, okay? So the back of the arm down to the table or floor, starting here at the fossa or the elbow crease, palm heel slides down, and you feel like you're kind of just guiding that muscle forward. Feel like you're ironing it, right? Feel like you're just kind of releasing it, asking it very politely to let go. On this occasion, my wrist is totally relaxed. I'm going to not just go down the center, I'm going to go to the inside here. I'm going to go to the outside here. You know, however many times you'd like to. If you'd like to use like an oil or something, you can as well. Depends how dry your skin is, I guess. Thank you. But then remember, we can increase the efficacy by engaging the wrist upwards here, taking it into flexion. These flexors are now engaged, and now when we massage them, they're a little bit more accessible, both because we know where the structures are and because they're a little bit more firm. Focus on the inside. Focus on the outside as well as the center, and I think that you'll be well rewarded. You'll notice here that this does not take a whole lot, but the result can be quite stunning. Here, pay attention to when you get to that wrist, that you're actually kind of giving a little nudge. Feel like you're tractioning, giving that little bit of a stretch there at the retinaculum. Okay? Second side, so let's flip over. When we extend the wrist here at this portion here, the extensors engage. And so what I'd like you to do is just to relax in neutral, starting here at the elbow and at the fossa, and glide. The word is glide. You're not trying to mow down. You're not trying to crush or suppress. You're trying to feel like you're stretching, smoothing the muscle with your palm heel. Good. Focus on the inside. Slower is better. Focus on the outside. Beautiful. And in order to identify structures better or to get more effect without pushing harder, just engage the extensors by lifting up that palm and feel that. Now what's important is perhaps when you start, you give yourself a moment to sink to a certain level, and then staying at that level, we go deep. Don't try to just crush yourself deep right away. Instead, soften, get deep, and stay at that level as you go toward that wrist. Thank you. Go on to the inside. Go on to the outside. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, I should ask you to pay attention to this as well. Remember how I said that you should traction the wrist a little bit? The back of your hand is quite nice when we take our palm and we go across the back of the hand, even through the fingers. Do you notice that? So be a little bit more careful and pay attention as you go across the back of the hand, through the fingers. You can even do that with your palm as well, using the palm heel, palm to palm, and you're just taking and stretching and ostensibly ironing out the muscles. Second side, iron it out here. Oh yeah. A really nice bit of self-care that you can do at your desk. It doesn't have to be anywhere special. If you see someone doing this at their desk, you wouldn't think that, oh wow, they're super weird, or at least I wouldn't. I would think, wow, that looks really awesome. I wish they would do that to me. Inhale and exhale, flip it over. Oh, that nice wrist stretch. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Relax and just take a moment now and feel. Whew, that to me is pretty freaking sweet. My hands feel ready. They don't feel weak. They feel like they've been cleaned or tuned up. And ostensibly, again, that's what we've done. We've broken up any sort of fascia. We've helped to circulate any sort of debris that's in there. We've helped to mobilize the joints. You can feel how your hands are strong, right? And this will also improve your capacity in the wintertime maybe to circulate a little bit better, right? The more vascular activity that we have, the warmer your hands will be. Now, you might have been starting from behind because, you know, your parents or the way you grew up, you didn't have as much vascular activity. But by engaging in these exercises, by increasing demand, vascular ability increases and hand warmth may increase as well. So not a bad thing. You get a good feeling and warmer hands, okay? Grab hold of your coin again because I'm going to ask you not to do the impossible, but to do the extremely uncomfortable. Let's please consider your feet. First toe and big toe, we're going to try to squeeze that coin. Oh, that's weird, right? So the coin now is between my first toe and my big toe. And I'm squeezing it as best I can. And now I'm going to, you can just cross your legs, you can lift your leg, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to ask you to rotate 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Easy. Try the next toe. Oh, so weak. Don't use the big toe to crush the second toe into it. No. Think about activating just the second toe and the third toe. Squeeze that coin. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. This one is embarrassingly weak for me. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can hold on to that coin. So again, don't try to curl the toes to crunch it. Try to get a lateral action where the coin is being held between that third toe and the fourth toe. Squeeze it as best you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Last one. Fourth toe and fifth toe. Squeeze it. I can't even, but I'm trying. That's the most important part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. And release. Okay, second side. Okay, second side. First toe and big toe. Big breath in, big breath out. Grab hold of that coin, squeeze it. Try not to hook the toes, right? That's not what we're looking to do. We're trying to keep them long and squeeze that coin. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know, it's a constant battle. Next one, second toe and third toe. Squeeze that coin without totally relying on the squeeze that way. See if you can get a lateral bit of action there. I've got a little bit there. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Awesome. Thank you. Next one. Squeeze and hold. What? Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Last one. Ha ha ha. It's almost a joke to me. It's like, if I look at this the wrong way, it's going to fall out. So I'm going to have to really focus on trying to get it to squeeze at least a little bit. Squeeze. 5. Come on. 4. You can do this. I believe in you. 3, 2, 1. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And I'm going to hold. Big breath in and a big breath out. Oh, my silly little foot. Okay. Take a moment now and take your silly little foot down to the floor, lengthen through. And I want you to think of our palm heel again. I'd like you to start at the heel, and what we're going to do is we're going to push forward, not just to the balls of the feet, but maybe through the toes as well. So we're going to inhale and exhale, push down gently, get it to sink in a little bit, and stay at that level. Let's glide forward through the foot, past the ball of the foot, into the toes. You're welcome. That should feel really, really nice, okay? We have lots of strength in this range. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Starting at the heel again, press down. That one was at the big toe. Let's try for the second toe, okay? I'm gonna push down, sink in, using my body weight, and I'm gonna fold and push all the way through, minding the ball of my foot, and then through the toes. Beautiful. Let's go for the third toe. Same thing. Fourth toe. So since I can't fit the broadness of my hand, the two different sides here, I'm using this pinky finger side now to hit my pinky toe side. So I sink down and I stretch long. Good. And then you can just go over it a couple times. And then a bit of effleurage to make it feel super. What a nice way to work on your foot. But recall the other side. Okay? Doing it this way is a little awkward. I prefer to do it this way. I'm going to start here at the retinaculum of my ankle, pointing through, push down, and then push toward my big toe, sliding through. Good. Second toe, push down, sliding through. Good. Third toe. Fourth toe. And then my pinky toe. It's a little awkward, I know. Good. And then you can just keep going. And then a bit of effleurage. Good. Hey, is it better if somebody else does it? You bet. Get me, pay me, and I'll do a great job for you, right? But if that's not an option, or if you need it right now, I'd rather that you know how to do this and apply it yourself when you need it than necessarily call me and come to see me, okay? Second side. Now, did we do the coin on this side? Yes, yes, we did. I'm going to assume that we did the coins on both sides. No, we didn't. Grab hold. Yeah, we did. What am I thinking? Grab hold, please. Palm heel, the left one, to the big toe side here. We press down, sink in, and then we stretch. Oh, yeah. You can feel the plantar fascia and the plantar tendon releasing a little bit. If you need to go a few times over the bigger parts, I think that's a really good idea. You know how it takes longer to cook a thicker piece of meat? Yeah, no kidding, right? Then I'm going to move on to my second toe. Oh. And I'm going to stretch not just the metatarsal phalange, the MTP, the ball of the foot, but also the actual phalange, the toe itself. Now going to my third toe. Here we go. Whoa. Thank you. Fourth toe, press down and mobilize. Oh, that's nice. Big breath in and a big breath out. You guys missed all the foot massaging. Sorry, next time. All right, inhale and exhale. Fifth pinky toe. We're going to push down and guide through. Inhale and exhale. Go down through it as many times. You really can't do this too often or too much, so you're okay. Take a moment now. Just generally release a little bit of effleurage. Release. And the sole of your foot should feel pretty good. Let's flip over to the other side. Okay? So my right hand starts here at the retinaculum. It's going to slide down and into the big toe. So here, and I'm going to go, oh, perfect. Maybe go again, whatever I need. Next toe starts down and releases. It's not as satisfying as the other side, but hey, we'll take it. Third toe, please, here. That's because there's not a lot of muscle up here. Up here at the instep and stuff, it's scrawny, it's skinny. There's not as much muscle to release. Good. Fourth toe. So along with this palm heel, I'm also using the pad here because it's a little bit more discreet and I can get a little bit more control. If that's what you want to do, feel free. Good. Fifth toe. So we're sliding down and we're releasing there. Oh, yeah. As I said, you can use the palm heel or maybe the base of the first finger. And then just give some love there. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that's a really nice way of taking care of the feet along the same lines of taking care of our hands and forearms. Okay? Now, let's continue this work, shall we? Hey, it seems to be that kind of day. I'd like us to consider the shin here. Okay? So on this side, this is called tibialis anterior, because it's the front of the tibia. And you can see that muscle right there. Okay? So what I'd like us to do is just to relax. Start just below the knee at the patellar tendon. Starting here at the palm heel. Go ahead, push down a little bit and kind of squeeze your way up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yes, and get it to release. Thank you. I just happen to have my thing. Remember I told you that in the time of COVID where hands are dry, I use Burt's Bees. In my clinical practice, I'll sometimes use this Burt's Bees hand salve because it has a nice little bit of glide to it. So it's basically a beeswax sort of preparation with a bit of menthol. I'm going to apply it to my shin to apply what is called glide, particularly because I have hairy legs, so maybe that's not an issue for you. You can place the base of your hand there again and watch, smoothly gliding through. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Good. And go through the side here. Oh, yeah. Super nice there. Now, going across here, not so much, man. That's bony. Like, do you really want to, like, crush your skin into your bone? Not so much. So we're typically going to be doing the lateral and the front of the shin here. Good. So you continue down until we get maybe toward the ankle. So just below this knee here and down. Oh, yeah. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And just a bit of love. Ooh, isn't that sweet? That's super nice. Now, can you get the gastroc or the calf muscle? Kinda, sorta. Here, let me show you. If you allow the leg to roll over to the side, you now have the medial aspect, or the inside of the calf. You have access to it. So I'll take a bit of Burt's Bees, or not for you guys. You guys don't need to worry about it. Just below this knee here, right? My palm heel starts at the top of the gastroc here. I push down and I slide. Ooh. Now, if you notice, I'm naturally taking my left hand to the top here, and I'm kind of pinning the muscle down so that when I move here, I get this sort of two-way action. You can do that too or not. So right here, just below that knee, I'm letting my hand wrap around. It kind of pins this. And now I'm going to apply pressure downward toward the bone and sliding. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Now I know why you guys like to book so many therapeutic and massage appointments with me, because releasing this medial gastroc head is super nice. Awesome. So you can see, I'm just trying to mobilize it. I don't need to crunch it. I don't need to punch it. It certainly should not hurt. If you're hurting, it's not right. Then you can see if you can get some more angles with your left hand a little bit. Good. So that's the good news. You can access your medial gastroc pretty well. The bad news, not so much for the lateral gastroc. That's the other side. So you'd have to turn over. And to see how awkward it is, you do have access to it, but you don't have as much strength in this range. So I'll just put a bit of beeswax here. Oh, sorry, not beeswax, this Burt's Bees Solve. I'm going to start just below here on the lateral aspect and slide down my retinaculum. Down my gastroc. Yes. So the lateral aspect, the side portion of my gastroc, I'm probably even getting a little bit of soleus, which is the muscle below the gastroc that you access from the side here. Whichever. It's all fair game. It's not going to hurt for you to massage it. Oh yeah. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you can see my movements. They're steady and they're deeper. They're not like punchy and they're not like stabby. I'm settling down and pushing through with the intention of lengthening. I think that will be really beneficial for all of us if we can manage that. And then we just massage a little bit and relax. Now I have to tell you, I was at one part really angry and the other part curious. There's something called remote acupuncture. So these therapists are actually billing so that they go into a camera like we are right now and we say, oh, put the pin in here. And once it's in there, play with the needle. Massage, I'm okay with, because there's very little opportunity for injury or damage. Sticking an acupuncture needle into you, I have a real problem with that, okay? Luckily, that's not what we're doing. So take a moment now, flex the foot upwards, so we're dorsiflexing, and you can see the engagement of tibant here. That's the musculature that we're going to be worried about. Here, not so much because it's bony, but here, muscle. So relax, grab hold of whatever you've got, whatever favorite hand salve that you have, something thicker than just general lotion, certainly not face lotion, something a bit thicker, because it needs to be absorbed but remain a little bit slick. You can, as I am right now, pin just below the knee at the patellar tendon, press into the right wrist and hand, and glide downwards. Ooh. And down. The faster you go, the more superficial you will tend to be. That means closer to the surface of the skin. If you go slow, you'll be able to stay deeper. That means closer to the bone and affect that underpinning of muscle, right? So just gauge what it is that you need. Once again, I'm doing the front of my shin and this more lateral aspect of tibant because I can reach it. I'm not doing this because I don't think it feels great rubbing my bone with, it doesn't feel great. Inhale and exhale, please. And again, you can just add a bit of warmth and effleurage, a bit of circulation. That's the intention behind this, right? We're literally manually massaging and releasing it. Got it? Got it? Good. Second side, all right? Medial aspect, gastroc and calf. It's fairly well exposed. Use a bit of hand salve, particularly if you have leg hair like mine. I'm leaving little bits of leg hair on my table because I'm pulling it out because I'm not using enough. Please use enough. It's okay, all right? Gently and easy, please, as I did. Maybe pin up here a little bit where my thumb is. So there's that knee structure. And just below that, my hand is pinning it. And then I'm gliding down with my hand, toward my ankle. I'm going inferior to the patellar tendon toward my ankle. Inhale and exhale. Got it? Do you see how little time I'm doing this? Meaning you should be doing it a lot longer. My intention here is to encourage you and to teach you as opposed to give you full therapy here. So you can go ahead and do that longer, particularly if you find a good spot. So I'm doing just below this tibia, just below the bone, so I can access the side of my soleus. And then now I'm going to go toward the back here where my gastroc is. You can see my gastroc is being pushed up, and that's what I'm addressing. Now, I'd like you to be careful about using thumbs. A lot of times, especially for office workers, carpal tunnel is in play, and if you start massaging exclusively with your thumbs or overworking your thumbs, you're going to aggravate carpal tunnel, right? As a therapist, I really try to avoid using my thumbs as much as possible. I will go with my knuckle, my wrist, my elbow. If I have to go thumb, it has to be for a very specific reason, and I know that it's costing me, right? The more you do this type of work, the more I want you to realize that it doesn't serve you if you're hurting yourself when you do it. So if you can see me here, open hand, back of my knuckles, and I'm just massaging through here. And then sometimes I'm using the back of my wrist. See that? Very strong structure that will help me to release this large muscle without costing me here at the thumb, right? That's why I was teaching you with the palm heel, because the palm heel is very safe, meaning that you can't really bruise or hurt anything, but also it's very hard to hurt. These other areas require a little bit more skill. Maybe if people respond positively to this, I will go over that theory a bit more. At any rate, this feels pretty good. Let's go to the other side, okay? So as I said, it's a bit more awkward to access the lateral gastroc here. It's not impossible, but it's not great. So I put a little bit of the salve here. Thank you. Just below this knee here, I'm gonna start with my palm heel and squeeze downwards and toward my ankle. Oh yeah. If I traced it out with my thumb, that is more accurate, but it's costing me. So again, I will focus on maybe my palm heel or maybe my knuckle structure. Look at how I'm using my knuckle here. I'm opening and using my knuckle to give me that opportunity. Inhale and exhale, right? And I'm staying down, I'm staying, so I sink deeper and then extending long. And I'm coming back through. Oh yeah, big breath in, big breath out. Isn't that nice? Inhale and exhale. I'm also hooking my thumb. See this knuckle here? I'm using that portion of my thumb. So not the joint in the thumb pad here, but this one right here. Yeah, thank you. And I'm working on it that way. Always, 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 I strongly suggest that you give what is called effleurage. This very light rubbing, it's not just cosmetic. What it does is that it circulates, it gets things going, it signals to the system that it should start to flush and circulate more. Got it? Got it, good. Okay, this one you will really, really like. It's super simple and it's quite lovely. Taking both shins forward, please. Ta-da. Grab a little bit of salve. Starting at the knee, top up here, maybe even 2 fingers only. Small circles, very light, small circles. That's it, just toward the ankles. Now, your tendency is going to want to go really big and deep. Don't go big, deep. Think about you're massaging almost just the follicles of your leg hair. If you're lucky and you don't have any leg hair, great. Just imagine you're massaging the the very superficial area. You're going into circles, please, very gently. The intention here is to engage with enough pressure to stimulate, but not enough pressure to threaten. If you stimulate, you're going to get lots of circulation through this area. You're going to encourage a very specific type of release, and it will feel pretty amazing. Inhale and exhale, please. Beautiful. So you can feel that little opportunity. I want you to imagine softening your tibialis anterior. That muscle right there, I want you to imagine softening it. So you can stay close to the bone that's here at the top, all the way down. Or you can go more lateral, maybe affecting the soleus here at the side. But very gentle. Remember, you're not trying to affect muscle, you're trying to affect only the surface. That's the intention. And that's why I can move so quickly right now. Now I'm spreading out from my fingertips to my palms, making the area that I affect even larger. And I'm going even lighter now. Inhale and exhale, please. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Thank you. And let's all gently relax. What I'd like you to do now is to go ahead, lay on your back, but what you're going to do is take your palms onto the floor and your bum is going to sit on your wrists, and you're going to relax there. Okay? Close your eyes. Your bum, your hip, it's sitting into your wrists, and you're relaxing. Feel like your palms are flattening against the floor. Feel like your shins are radiating heat, right? It literally is, because there's more circulation there. There's more heat that's coming out of there. Imagine your shins and your legs just radiating that heat. I want you to notice how this practice of massage and effleurage has really gotten our circulation up. And that's exactly what I wanted to accomplish today. I wanted you to see how after we clean up our wrists and the like and our feet, when we engage our circulation and get that out, it kind of moves out any sort of myofibroblasts, which is sort of structures or debris that's on the fascia, and other sort of toxins, right? I'm not going to go and say, oh, it's a detox and all that sort of thing. It ostensibly is. I don't know why I'm stuck on that word. It kind of is, but allow yourself to feel like your wrists are relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now do me a favor, with your bum sitting on top of your wrist. So there is pressure pressing into that wrist. Lift up your elbows and now draw your elbows up toward your shoulders. With the bum holding your hands down, notice that you're stretching your wrists a little bit, okay? So here, and now stretch your wrist just a little bit. Inhale and exhale, wiggle it, up and down, left and right. Feel that wiggling wrist. This action here is called tractioning, and we can practically, literally, traction our wrist by applying pressure with our bum and drawing at the elbow. Maybe a little bit of this sort of motion, rocking in the yaw range, or the roll range rather, and you can feel that nice lengthening through that wrist. A lot of times our problems come from compression and congestion. Here we decompressed our wrist, we decongested it, and we lengthened it. And just like our shins, our ankles, our feet, our toes, they're breathing better, maybe our wrist can feel that as well. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, please. Thank you. Gently take the hands out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Thank you. Flip the hands. And now sit on your wrists. So take them underneath you. Let your waist bone or your bum put pressure on the wrists, please. Big breath in and a big breath out. So with the pressure here, once again, maybe try drawing that elbow and lengthening and tractioning at the wrist here. Got it? Maybe a little bit of this here where you're holding here and then you're just kind of rocking the wrist in the roll range. Inhale and exhale, perfect. And now just relax. Let the weight of your bum, the weight of your hips, into your wrists so that it softens, not just the wrist, but the forearm. Okay? Try to feel the after effects of the massage that we did to our forearm. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. So this type of class is something I haven't taught since I was in Toronto, at Yoga Space Toronto. This is a very strict sort of therapeutic class, meaning that, yes, there's some posture work, but there's a lot of self-care, self-massage pieces here. And I think that they go along beautifully, because in the context of our work here, we work on things that we're not good at, and one of the things that we're not good at is self-care. And I'm hopefully equipping you and encouraging you, motivating you, exemplifying to you some of the self-care that you can engage in, that I strongly suggest that you do. Because what are the chances you're going to hurt yourself or there's going to be a negative outcome? I'd say they're extremely low. The chances are best that nothing's going to happen, it's a waste of your time. That's the negative result. But even better is that it's going to help. And in my experience, it's helped quite considerably. Okay, release the hands, please, and follow here. Inhale and exhale, relax the wrists and shake. Not vigorously, just loosen. But, don't stop until I say so. Because when we shake our hands, we go 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Not today. Our ability to maintain a relaxation, the relaxation that will necessary to literally shake our hands like this, is not as good as it could be. You know, it's only been 20 seconds, and a lot of you are either fatiguing or losing interest. I'm asking you to maintain your ability to shake and release your hands for a minute, right? It's just a minute. You can do it. I believe in you. Big breath in, big breath out. Oh, yeah. Inhale and exhale, 20 seconds remaining. I know, I've got a clock right in front of me, and I'm doing it with you. You can do this. Keep relaxing your wrists. Keep relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, put your arms down now. I bet you your arms are ready to relax. Really beautiful, everyone. Thank you. Do me a favor, okay? Lay back, let your arms come out to the side, maybe palms up, and stick your feet into the air. And just like we did with our hands, I'd like you to shake your ankles, right? Don't point and flex your ankles. Nope. I want you to shake them out. Just shake them out. This is such a funny shot. It looks like someone's seizing on the ground. I promise you I'm not. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, okay? Just keep shaking out your ankles and your legs. I'm only going to ask you for 45 seconds. I'm not even asking you for the full minute. 45 seconds, okay? Big breath in, big breath out. The key here is not to work too hard. If you're working too hard to relax, you're not going to be able to do it. So find the way and find your practice of relaxation. Inhale and exhale, please. Inhale and exhale. Here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh, your legs are ready to relax. Your shins and ankles are ready to relax too, I bet. Amazing. Good job. Big breath in, big breath out. Do me a favor. Interlace your fingers in front of your face. Now the palms, not the back of your hands. No, no, no. The palms go to the floor behind you, and you rest your head on the back of your hands. Feel that wrist stretch there? That's what I'm asking for. I would like you to just rest your head into the back of your hands. So your palms are on the floor. The head is into the back of the hands, and now you're relaxing your wrists. Close your eyes. Settle your upper body. Allow things to soften and lengthen. Inhale and exhale. So, in therapeutic circles, people don't necessarily like to have patients or clients that ask exclusively for neck work or foot or hand work because it's a lot of detail. It's so much it's easier to work on big muscles, right? So what is it? Imagine cutting up a watermelon versus having to peel a grape. It's really fiddly to peel a grape. It's kind of nice to, carve up a watermelon. The margins are easier, even though it's more force, the opportunity for error is lower, and you don't have to pay quite as much mental attention. Here, that's not the case. Well, inhale and exhale. When we're working like this, I'm hoping you're experiencing how our bodies are able to engage as very best they can and release as very best they can. And we're peeling grapes. And the thing that I'm helping you with is that mental support. That mental support where the detail and the confidence and the know-how might be worrisome, but it's not quite as much so because I'm here. Take the hands out and relax. Let them lay down. Inhale and exhale. And here's an opportunity for you. I like it a lot. I want you to close your eyes and imagine your feet and your hands glowing, okay? They might even feel like they're glowing. They're almost pulsing with a glow because of the circulation. I want that pulsing glow to travel up your legs and through your forearms. Imagining, allowing yourself to realize that a lot of that circulation is sensed strongly at the extremities of your hands and feet, but it is probably permeating through the rest of the body. So allow that glow, that experience of ease, of warmth and comfort to spread through the arms, through the legs, through the hips, through the shoulders, so that your entire body is generally glowing. Imagine that the circulation benefit that you've encouraged at your extremities of feet and hands has been giving you the opportunity, is giving you that opportunity to relax the entire body. That the entire body is being given this opportunity for release. Inhale and exhale. Look, I know that you have other people taking care of your huff and puff practices. I'm really glad. If you need me to, I'm happy to step in. I'm also happy to be the one that kind of encourages you to do what you're bad at, because what you're bad at is often what we need the most. But here, I'm also encouraging you to expand your palette and realize that there's a lot of therapeutic practice, hands-on therapy, massage, Toonie, trigger point, all of these sorts of things that we can do that is quite safe. Again, I do not advocate you taking a remote acupuncture session where someone says, yeah, right there, just below that second hair on the left, stick the needle in. That to me, that's not as responsible as I would like to practice. However, I believe, and I think you've experienced, that with a little bit of hand lotion and a lot of experimentation and practice on these specific structures that we worked on today, you can get very positive results because of the safety and also the encouragement and education. So take this video, replay it, use it, and I'm sorry that it may not be as circulated up front through those circles, but that's okay. You can, spread it through rumor and innuendo. It's like, oh, Chris was giving some really good tips on how to massage our hands, our shins, how to stretch our wrists using a Toonie, right? Don't forget all that Toonie work, right? That's what I'm hoping will happen. Inhale and exhale. Forget going viral on the internet. I'm not worried about that. Forget going viral in the context of the viewers of this class. I'm not worried about that. I want this work to go viral inside of you. I want this work to be so interesting and so popular that you start to revisit it and it starts to self-perpetuate and it starts to make a change. More eyes on something, more observations, more experiences often result in change. And that's what I'm hoping for here, that the Toonie work, the hand massage work, the leg massage work will create opportunities for change because this particular experience has gone viral. Wouldn't that be cool? Inhale and exhale, please. And now stop imagining anything. Just keep breathing if you don't mind, and just allow yourself to experience it. Experience the good and the bad. Oh, my hands are sore, or oh, my wrist hurt, or oh, I feel like I pulled out some hair too, Chris, thanks. Let all those experiences be honestly recorded, okay? Let them be there. Don't try to color the experience in any way. And then take a moment and query whether or not you'd like to explore further. This certainly wasn't the most perfect opportunity and perfect experience you ever could have had. But I'm hopeful that it is one that will encourage you to explore further, especially this weekend coming up. Because, we'll have our time away, and inevitably your arms will get sore, your shins, ankles, wrists will need some love. And maybe when you're saying to yourself at some point in the future, ow, this hurts, or ow, this is sore, maybe this will pop up and you'll be able to press into service a few of the techniques, or maybe at least one of the techniques that we learned today. That would make me exceedingly happy, and I think would make you exceedingly happy. So that's the opportunity that's before us today. Thank you. Gently roll over to one side. Awesome. Whenever you're ready to, press yourself on up. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Take care. We'll see you soon.